Perfect
boys.
trio.
Let's start off the podcast.
So by introducing yourselves?
Sure, why not? You go first, Bodhi.
Okay, so I'm Bodhi. As you probably know if you watched the first episode, go watch that by the way. It's on our YouTube channel, 3 Beans and a Pod. Shameless plug there. I'm 15 and yeah, I'll hand it over to William.
Alright. Well, I'm Will. I'm also 15. Yeah, and please go subscribe to our YouTube channel. It has one video, but you know.
You sounded a bit desperate there with the please, William.
Yeah, I'm just asking nicely.
Yeah.
Bro, do you get a problem with that?
But you have to be aggressive. You have to like forcefully do it.
You better go subscribe, or else we're gonna like.
There's so many. You know at the end of like Mr. Beast's videos and stuff, he's like, subscribe or like delete like your Instagram account or something. Like
Yeah.
that. All right, Alex, introduce yourself, buddy.
Well, I'm Alex. You know, about to turn 16, and I'm an internet failure.
All right, Alex. Let's talk. Alex, elaborate.
Elaborate. Okay. Oh, what do you want me to elaborate on? There's many aspects.
Ooh, let's just hear all of it. All of it.
All of it. Okay. We gotta start at the very beginning. Gotta go back to 2013 when I was
I
posting.
think we should go back to 2005 when you were born.
All right. Wait. Are we telling a life story or are we just telling my internet failure?
Not your life
Your life story, why not? Why not?
My life story. That would take another 16 years to tell you.
Yeah, don't do that.
But then by the time
And
that
most of
happened,
it
I'd
is
have
gonna
another
be-
16 years to tell you again.
Yeah, most of it is gonna be filled with self-harm.
Hey,
Cody,
let's go.
Okay, Alex, tell your social media downfall. Let's hear
Well,
it.
so essentially, you know, I started posting really random videos just on the internet, you know, back in 2013, right? But
Okay.
you know, I was just posting, you know, videos of me and my friends or just random screen recordings of me playing Minecraft. You know, the good old days.
The normal stuff.
But so I've been posting on YouTube since then. I've had multiple Instagram accounts that I've had for like 5-6 years, Facebook, Twitter accounts. I had a MySpace account for a while. I was on Mixer for a while. Almost any social media platform you can think of, I was there near the beginning. I tried, and I failed. So yeah, so you know, that's the story of. That's like the very, you know.
That is so unfortunate.
And that's just you know the baseline of the story. So.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I've never like been involved in social media. I got Instagram like 3 months ago.
yeah. And I'm happy to say that I was one of the people who inspired you to get it.
That's true.
Yeah.
Somehow, even though your past doesn't seem to be very inspiring.
Yeah, it's not. It's basically it's just my life story. Try really hard, nothing works out. Just joking. That sounds a lot more depressing.
All right. Well, on
than
that
it
note,
should be.
should we answer one of Bodhi's Instagram question?
Yeah.
Actually, I have another question I should bring up.
All right. Sure.
What do you guys think about Guy Fawkes? You know, the guy who tried to blow up the government like a while back?
Bodhi, this is like the most boring question I've ever heard.
Bodhi, yeah,
I
no.
don't know,
This
and
is
he
like
had
this
the
is like
right idea.
the white bread of questions, buddy.
He had the right idea. He doesn't like the
I
government.
don't know much about Guy Fawkes, to be honest.
Okay,
I
fine.
don't
You
know
what? Let's go
anything.
to the questions from Instagram.
Bodhi, that's what I was planning to do before, Bodhi. Before you interrupted. Alright. What's the meaning of life? What's the meaning of life for you three? Someone asked.
Okay, I have a very simple
Let's do
answer.
it first.
To be happy.
Alright, boring. That's so boring, bro.
Buddy,
Yeah,
buddy, why is that such a
Bro,
normie
it's
answer?
a good answer. You
No,
want-
it's so normie though.
Huh?
It's really normie.
Yeah, to be honest though, I kind of agree with.
No, like I
Bodhi's
agree with it, but it's just kind of normie though.
It's very normy, but it's just like the easiest one.
Yeah, easy,
without sparking any conversations. It's
Exactly.
yeah. What about you, Alex? Any controversial ideas of what life means?
Well, I kind of have two. I have like the really like broken down kind of like depressing version, but then I also have like the one that I actually like believe in. But so the one I really believe in, you know, is just, you know, the main purpose of life is, you know, just try to treat
Oh
other
my
people
God,
the way
bro.
you want to be treated. What's up?
Someone's calling.
Someone's calling him.
All right.
Okay. Let's move on to the other questions.
We got no. Will didn't answer.
Oh yeah, he didn't. William.
Yeah, can you come back to me?
Okay, yeah. We'll get back to William. Okay, Bodhi, next question.
Okay, next question. What's the craziest thing to happen to you in general?
In general?
Yeah.
In general. I know a lot of random crazy stuff, man.
I can go first if you want.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've told the story to you guys before. I don't know if it was in the other stream though. So basically, I used to live in an apartment block when I was like 11. No,
Yeah.
not 11. When I was 6 or 7. So in 2011. And like there was like this hill going up leading to my apartment block. So it was really steep. It was like a 60 degree. No. It was like a 45-degree angle or something like that. And at the bottom of it, there was like a curb. So if you go down it and you hit the curb, you just go flying. And behind the curb, there were some electrical boxes. And me and my sister, we used to ride our bikes down there all the time. And like we'd go super fast and we had to turn at the last second. And we always did it because we were used to it. But this one day, I think it was one day, I was going to ride down it and my sister stayed at the top. But it turns out my brakes weren't working. So I just went straight into the curb. My bike just stopped and I got launched forward and the top of my nose hit an electrical box and I had to get surgery because I think it like split open and I broke my nose and stuff like that and there was blood all over my face. And I had to get surgery like a couple of weeks after.
Wait, isn't this the story you told last time?
Yes, but it's
with less details.
Yeah, less details, but same thing. But you know, whatever. I have two. I guess. So would you like to hear like a more bloody one, or would you like to? Okay. Well, so
yeah, but I have to interrupt you before we start. Parker, our guest who dropped out, said he can now.
Right,
man, this man's indecisive.
Bro, just tell me to do next time.
I mean, we could invite him to here and then stream it.
Sure, I mean, if you want.
Okay, yeah, guys, in about 5 minutes, we're gonna have a guest.
All right, well,
cool.
no worries. My story isn't that long. But so, essentially, well, this is kind of both like crazy and just generally just really, really strange. But so, I don't know if either of you know, but I have an extreme fear of dogs, even though I have a dog.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Which again was not my decision.
I'm sure you love your dog.
No, it's basically, it's one of those situations where it's just kind of like I use my dog for internet content, but
damn, you really are a social media influencer.
No, but so but unlike a lot of people who just have like a random phobia of dogs, I do have like a very genuine reason. So like I can't remember exactly how long ago, like a couple years back, I got this random like dog, like a mutt, like some mix, and so it was crazy. It bit like multiple people on my block, including my best friend's mother. But so with me, so it kind of went into these random crazy flashes. Sometimes it was completely normal. Sometimes it just went like just absolutely crazy. But so one day I push my chair back, stand up, turn around, look at the dog. Dog leaps up, grabs straight onto my face with his mouth, just tackles me to the ground. I black out, cuts deeply, like directly under my eye, right under my cheekbone, and on the other side of my face. And basically, like my mom didn't like completely register what was going on because it happened within like 5 seconds. And so then I just barely managed to climb to get into the bathroom, close it and lock the door, and I was just bleeding and crying in there for like 30 minutes.
I shouldn't be
That's
laughing.
so sad. That's actually so sad.
Yeah, no, it was not my choice to have this dog. And, like my current dog still growls at me and
Alright,
like.
well, I told you guys
whatnot,
one
so
before. I'm not gonna do that one. I'll do another one. So, I used to go to a school in the Netherlands, and there's like it had like a bunch of famous kids in it. Like there's kids from like famous pop stars and like professional football players and stuff.
Yeah.
So there's some like high profile kids. So they had to have like lots of security measures in place, like keep the kids safe. And one of them was like this lockdown thing. There was this they had to do this lockdown for like just in case some guy like with a gun or like, which would never happen. It was like in the Netherlands. Like no one's gonna rush into the school with a gun. You guys can hear me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So where was I? Could you hear me the whole time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. So it's like this small town Netherlands with this a school with like high profile kids in it. So I'm not including me, by the way. And so they did this like drill just in case someone like dangerous would come into the school where like it's basically like a school shooter drill basically where like they lock the doors and you like hide and everything.
Yeah, you know, we do that in the US. Yeah.
Huh? Yeah, I know. It was an American school though.
Oh.
Yeah.
In the Netherlands. So I don't know. I guess they passed their traditions. So basically, we're doing a school shooter lockdown, basically, and like I didn't know that it was like. Well, me and like a couple friends didn't know it was like an actual like it was like a drill because they didn't tell us, like they just surprised us with it.
Yeah.
Like usually they'll tell if it's like a drill, but it's one of those like things where like no one knows if it's like an actual drill or not, except for the principal. So we were like hiding in the classrooms, and everyone was getting so stressed out, and they got like one of the teachers, like one of the male teachers, like walk around and bang on the doors.
Yeah.
I
remember that.
It was so scary, and they're like saying things, and one kid got so scared he just like started crying like midway through. Everyone was like, some people were like calling their parents and things like that. It was really a scarring experience, and then they told us after. Like I don't know what they were thinking. We were like 8 years old.
That is hilarious.
No, it was not hilarious. We thought we were
I remember that happened a couple times in our school. Yeah.
Yeah, that's some scarring stuff.
You know, well, actually, we had like that drill. We had that drill like once a month, but like 2 or 3 times, like they just didn't tell us. Well, nor did the actual staff know, because like one time like a random dude just wandered into the building. They locked down the entire building, and it was like not as a drill.
Really?
So
weird.
it was
Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay. So and we have a special guest today. Actually, his name is Parker, and he'll be joining us in a few seconds. If he reads the Discord chat.
Because my guy's like now.
Yeah.
Hey, Parker's here.
Hey.
That's
Hi, Parker. Hi, Parker.
Hey, Parker. The Bodie's guest.
How are you
Yep.
guys doing?
We're good.
We're good. How are you, Parker?
Pretty good.
Want to introduce yourself to our combined total of 4 viewers?
Oh yeah.
Hi, I'm Parker. I am I don't really have anything interesting to say about myself in the introduction.
That's tough.
You know what's funny? I had the exact same thing to say about you too.
Is that it? You're not gonna,
I'm not a very interesting person.
all you're gonna say is I'm Parker.
Nice. Well, you know, keep it nice and short, you know.
Okay, you know what? Let's get a conversation going. We prepared a question to Parker, since you're like this big anime guy. So William, do you want to ask?
Oh wait. Oh yeah. So you know, as a person that doesn't watch anime, you know, what anime would you recommend I get into? Because I know these two love anime, but I don't watch anime.
Okay. The easiest one to get into, I don't really like it, but it's My Hero.
Yeah,
it's
no, that's
very
true,
easy.
yeah.
It's
on
very
Netflix?
easy to get into.
No.
It's on Hulu.
That's an American thing.
And
So I have to get a whole nother subscription to watch.
No,
this?
no. Well, don't
Well,
worry. You can use my
you can
Crunchyroll.
just pirate it,
Yeah, you can
and
use
it
my
doesn't
Crunchyroll.
Make much difference.
All right. Fair enough.
Another one I would recommend. It depends on your own taste, but Attack on Titan is one of my favorites.
Yeah, he watched like 3 episodes of it.
I recommend watching the full series.
Yeah, you need to finish it, Will.
Wait, Bodhi, you're still not caught up on the
I watched, like, 3
new
episodes.
episodes, right?
No, actually, I need to
Damn,
catch
buddy.
up on those.
Yeah, I've only watched 3 episodes of Attack on Titans.
Yeah, I definitely recommend finishing it.
All right.
I have, and also Mob Psycho 100. Mob Psycho 100 is one of my absolute favorites.
All right. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. Should we ask another question?
Yeah.
All right. So
Oh,
we
yeah.
already answered. You already answered this, but what's the craziest thing that's ever happened to you? You know, it could be like in school, at like a camp or something. Any ideas? If you need time.
I do have one pretty good camp story.
All right. Let's hear it. I love a good camp story.
All right, so I was at summer camp. I do this most every year. This was like 2016, I think. And so we were waiting at the like the end of the camp. We were all waiting to get picked up from our. So we're all the kids are just sitting there. And two of these kids get into like a fight, quote unquote fight, like
Oh no.
like children fighting.
Yeah.
Yeah, did you
Slapbox.
guys
One
get
of them-
picked up by like? Did you guys get picked up by like giant buses and taken to camp? Because that's what I.
No, our parents just dropped us off.
Oh, that's all right. Okay.
And one of the kids finds a lacrosse stick without the like net on the end of it.
Okay. Do you want to explain what a lacrosse stick is for people who have no idea what the heck lacrosse is? I mean, I do.
Okay, look, I don't really know anything about lacrosse, but what
It's
I do
just
know
quite a
is
lame
you
sport.
get the ball, you put it in the like this metal rod with a net on the end, and then you
Alright, it's a metal
throw it
rod.
into-
Okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. Yeah.
So basically, a kid finds a metal rod in a fight.
Oh god.
So he's swinging it at the other kid.
That's not good.
Classic camp.
I'm just sitting there. I'm just sitting there, like reading my comic book or whatever. And the kid misses, slams me on top of the head, and
Oh my.
so I go down to the camp nurse, and apparently, the reason it hurt so bad, not only because I got hit on the head with a metal rod, is also I had a tick on the exact spot that this kid hit me with a metal rod. And
Oh god.
so basically, he killed the tick for me, for one. But
Nice
also
guy.
helped me. Yeah, he must have known. He must have known.
Yeah.
So
He
then,
must have been Canadian.
Yeah, but then at the same time, because it's dead, it's kind of harder to like pull off because it was lashed onto my
Yeah.
head
Yeah,
while it
yeah.
died. So then, that was an experience, and
Yes.
I have
that
never
sounds-
felt more fear than learning that I could have just fucking like I had no idea this tick was there. I could have gotten like some whatever goddamn
Lyme
Yeah.
disease.
Is that the is that the first? I've only got
Oh,
a
no,
tick
that-
once.
That was the second time I got a tick. The other one I
Yeah.
found very
I used to-
fast.
When I lived in the Netherlands, in my backyard, it reminds me of this. There's like these bushes, and there's so many ticks of them. They're like my entire backyard was like totally tick infested, and my dog would my dog would run around and
Oh.
get like fucking like 10 ticks. You have to put him on this medicine, so like when the tick burrows into his body, they just like instantly die. Yeah, it was pretty tough. And then one time, I remember we came back from like a long drive, and we're back at our house. You know, I needed to pee so badly, and we couldn't find the keys for some reason. So I just whipped. I just peed in the bushes, and then I got a tick like the worst possible place. And it was luckily I got tested to make sure I didn't have any like diseases or anything, but
I hope
That
you
was
did well on the test.
that was traumatizing, bro. Yeah, it just reminded me of that. Bro, ticks are disgusting.
They are.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
they really
Go,
are.
go to a New York City summer camp, man. You're gonna come back with like 6 on your head at this. Oh, it's awful.
Dude, they're disgusting.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think
actually,
I kind of developed like a fear of like parasite bugs like that.
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't think that fear needed developing. I think everyone.
Yeah, everyone should
Yeah,
fear it.
I didn't really think it would happen to me. I don't really think it. I didn't think it would happen to me before. So.
You never do it until it does.
Yeah.
I remember another cab story was when me and my friends we did like capture the flag in the forest, and we had there's two teams. There's like I was like 11 years old or something. There's two teams. There's like the blue team and the red team. I was on the red team, and we had like three like super athletic guys. Like the whole team was pretty athletic, and then we were like winning by like quite a bit, and one of the other teams was like, all right, we should probably like do something about this. So there was this kid on the other team who found a beehive
No.
by their flag, and they were like,
No.
you know what, we should position the beehive in the tactical spot so the other team would like step onto it. Okay,
no.
well, you gotta put this in perspective, all right? Like, we're all like idiot 12-year-olds, and we don't know what. We just want to win the game, all right? So these kids were like, so they grabbed the beehive, thinking that they just wouldn't get stung for some reason, and obviously the beehive breaks, and and everyone's just standing around it, and like 3 kids are like hospitalized because they have like 100 stings, and I just remember that experience, bro, and I got like 4 or 5 stings, which is not bad at all compared to like, some of the kids. Some of the kids had to like get like ambulance home.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, whatever you can do to win the capture the flag game, I guess.
True.
Yeah, that was
True example of people at camp being tryhards.
Camp stories are fun. I've never been to camp.
Really?
Like, I have with school, but like not like volunteer.
not like an action. Yeah, camp is always interesting.
Yeah, no. Everyone has a good, funny story from camp.
Hey, we just got a new follower.
Yeah, same here.
You have a bunch of kids alone at camp, unsupervised. Things go down.
Oh, hey, yo, Tyne just joined the chat.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, Parker, you're big into comic books and Spider-Man and stuff, right?
Yeah, not as much as I used to be, but I still very much enjoy it.
Let's just say you are. Okay. I don't think either of me, Will, or Alex are that big into it. Like, I've read it for you. I don't know about them, but
Wait, sorry, say that again? Sorry, say that again?
We're not like big into comic books, are we?
Well, you are,
used to, a while ago. Used to.
Okay, let's use William as an example.
They look entertaining.
Let's use an example as William. What would be the ideal comic book and like superhero for him to get into?
Okay, I think you know my answer for comic books. Scott Pilgrim is absolute peak fiction. It's the 6-volume like graphic novels, and it is just very, very fantastic. I recommend it to literally everybody who asks me this question. But for superheroes, that's a harder one because it kind of depends on your own taste. Like, if you're into more lighthearted stuff, or Spider-Man and Superman are the obvious go-tos. They're very easy to get into. Lots of great stories. But if you're more into like darker, more grounded stuff, Daredevil is absolutely the way to go.
All right. Cool. I've obviously heard of Spider-Man, Daredevil, and Superman, but I haven't heard of the other one.
Yeah, speaking of Scott Pilgrim, there's actually a movie of that.
It's on Netflix.
Yeah,
it's really good.
I've never heard of it.
It's fantastic, but it doesn't adapt like the end of the comic very well, and so that's why I recommend the comic over the movie, because it's just a better ending with the comic.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah, Parker. What's the meaning of life according to you?
It's a deep question.
That is a deep question. I guess just like I think it depends on the person, but like for me, it's like helping other people and stuff like that. Like making people happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Bodhi's was more boring. Bodhi's was just being happy.
Yeah.
Being happy. Oh.
I like helping others. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what? This is about the podcast. Parker, do you reckon we can become successful?
Yeah. I think you guys can be successful.